All right, so you are welcome to tonight's business seminar. My name is Oluwabomi Alabi, and I want to welcome you to tonight's Zoom meeting. Without wasting much time, it's already 10 past 9, 11 past 9. So my name is Oluwabomi Alabi. I'm from Ogumosho in Oyo State. Before this wonderful opportunity, I've been an employee, self-employed, and I've been also academically inclined with a goal and a drive of getting a PhD until somebody woke me up. And then I decided to, please, can you mute yourself? All right, mute yourself. So I decided to, okay, embrace this opportunity, right? So when I got this opportunity, they told me they are making money. I'm comfortable, all right? But then a lot of people at that time that got this opportunity, they walk away. And when they walk away, I did not walk away. I decided to stay back. I asked them that day that, why are you guys making money? I'm not making money. And they told me, sir, attend training. Attend training. If you attend training, you understand what we do. You cannot understand what we do in a day. And so I embrace training because I figure out that I spent more than 20 years acquiring certificates, and yet I'm broke. And so if I walk away that day, I'll be stupid. So I stayed back. When I stayed back, I started attending training. Today, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm not where I used to be. Today, I'm a qualified standard director, going to diamond director. One thing I wanted to say to you tonight is, if you don't give up on your dream, you will certainly succeed in this business. Okay? So, the secret of success in NeoLife is for you to attend training unconditionally. Attend training unconditionally. So, tonight is our business seminar. So, and I want every one of us to concentrate, all right? Concentrate. I'll be showing you some things. I will share with you how you can prospect, okay? How you can prospect. And this business is very simple. If you can learn and then do the same thing that I'm going to show you tonight, in no time, you are going to succeed. So, in financial space, they have laws. Everything has a law, has a rule. You can see on the chat board, I said that there's no question until the end of the meeting, and that you should come with your writing materials to write some things down. Okay? And I also would like you to stay away from distractions. Stay away from distraction. Spend this 1 hour to learn. You are learning, you are investing in your life. Okay? So tonight, I want to speak to your spirit and to your soul. You see, we have spent the last 6 months of this year, and we're not going to see those 6 months again. Today is gradually winding up. We will not see it again. So the time that we have is our most precious gift from God. The difference between those who have money and don't have money is the way they spend their time. So I want you to spend this 1 hour judiciously. Give me your attention, give me your ear or your ears. Listen, jot some things down, learn. When you learn, you're going to earn. And that's what I did. I humble myself. I follow them through rain and sun. I follow it. When I don't have money to go for training, I walk down. Okay, those are sacrifices. But today is paying off. So I want you to pay attention to what I'm going to teach you. There is a man, I'm not going to take much time, please. So there's a man called Robert Kiyosaki. He's a Japanese American. He wrote a book called Cash Flow Quadrants. In that book, he talk about cash. Cash means money. Ego. Kudi in Hausa, Owo in Yoruba, ego in Igbo language. And flow means out, it moves from one person to the other. When you go to the market to buy something, they give you what you desire and you give them money. That's a means of exchange. And what you get is the value for your money. So that is how money moves from one person to the other. That's flow. And quadrant. This is the quadrant. You see my hand? I don't know if you can see it. Try to manage. Okay? It's like a plus or a cross. Okay? All right. So that is a quadrant. And then you have 4 people that make money from this economy. 4 of it. Okay. Number 1, they are the employees. These are the employees, the E. And then you have the S, self-employed. You have the B, which are the business owners. And then you have the I, the investors. Okay. So Robert Kiyosaki has talked about 2 laws, the law of poverty and the law of wealth. Law of poverty and law of wealth. The law that is producing the money you are making on a daily basis will determine whether you'll be rich or you'll be poor. So the question I want to ask you is, which of these law are you following? Which of these law are you following? Are you following the law of poverty or law of wealth? Now, by the time I explain, you will understand what I'm talking about. You see, an employee makes money from the economy. Self-employed make money from the economy. The business owner makes money from the economy. The investors, they also make money from the economy. So the E, they are the employees. They exchange their time for money. They get a job, okay? And they also get what is called salary. Salary means something always low and reduces you, because salary is not always enough to pay your bills. Okay, so, and the employee suffer from 3 things. He has no time, he has hard work, he works hard, he has no time, and he has insecurity because the job is not his own. And then they suffer from 3 R's. Number 1, resignation. Number 2, retrenchment. Number 3, retirement. I start from resignation now. If somebody is working and the income he or she is making for the money of the from the job is not enough, what the person will do is basically the person can resign. If it is a female that has morals, good home training, and she's working with a man who wants to take advantage of her, if that's moral, what she will do is that she will resign. Okay, that is resignation. All right. You also have what is called you have what is called retrenchment. Retrenchment. So now retrenchment simply means that when the employers can no longer pay the salary, what they do is they ask people to go and stay at home for a while until things get better, because they don't want them to commit suicide. So instead of telling that you are sacked, they tell them go and stay at home for a while. When things get better, we're going to call you back. During lockdown, when they call back, they will not call back. Okay, so that is retrenchment. Let's say hypothetically somebody escaped these first 2. He or she cannot escape the 3rd one, which is retirement. Let's say hypothetically somebody graduated at age 29. Excuse me. And the person went for service 1 year. Sorry about that. And then at a 30 pre-service, got a job. and work for 35 years. At 65 years, that person will be asked to retire. So that retirement is a compulsory one because the job is not his own. So you have to go on retirement. And when the person goes on retirement, as the case is around us, the expenses are people still have children going to school. They have bills to pay. So when they retire from work, they become self-employed. They take a deep freezer, a gift, or the money they have, they open a shop. Okay, so you can see they open a shop or they open an office as consultants. Okay. And then when they open a shop, money comes into that shop through one source, that is client or customers. Okay. And then from that shop, they pay house rent, office rent, they pay or shop rent, they pay NEPA bill, they pay security bill, feeding, DSTV, generator, fuel, transportation, tax and offering, parents, hospital bills, name them on the shop. Now, you can see our money comes from one source. Over a time, what will happen to that shop or to that office? They'll be struggling financially. Okay, that's what happens. So this self-employed could be a mechanic, a driver, a shop owner, a organizer, a fashion designer, a barber, an accountant, a nurse, a doctor, an engineer, or a contractor. So this guy suffer from what is called GCAT. What is GCAT? GCAT means government policy. This year alone, we have experienced two government policy. Number one is cashless policy, and also two, we have removal subsidy, which are the two policy that affected almost everybody in this country. Can we fight government? No. Then you have C, which is competition. So on a street where you have shops, offices doing similar things, you see competition. Everybody is juggling for clients and customers. And where there's no fear of God, people resort to what is called diabolical means of retaining their customers. So that's competition. And then you have age. Somebody who is running an office at age 35 and another person running a shop at age 65. If you want to buy something, who will you buy from? People naturally buy from the young person who is going to help them carry whatever good they have bought into their car. So that's age. And then you have T, which is technology. Anybody who is not making money while he or she is sleeping will work till he or she dies. Okay, so meaning that if what you are doing right now is not driven by technology and you are not doing anything to solve that problem, you will work till you die. Okay, so those are the GCAT, and there's another one that's called F, fire. If somebody has 10 or 15 shops, God forbid, and is gotten by fire, everything is gone overnight. Those are the factors that work against self-employed. Now, the employee and the self-employed, they are similar. How? In the sense that if two of them don't go to work on a daily basis, they don't get paid. If two of them don't go to work on a daily basis, they cannot get paid. True or false? Okay? Now, and that is why Robert Kiyosaki said anybody that is working alone, okay, generating his or her income alone, either as an employee or self-employed, is operating law of poverty. Law of poverty. Anybody that is generating his or her income, okay, based on his or her own solo efforts, okay, because a tree cannot make a forest. Neither can someone say, we are. No. So anybody is working alone, generating income by himself or herself is operating law of poverty. Now, there's what we call the other side of the quadrant, which is the B, which is the big business owner. Now, these big business owners, they have a system. They also started from the zero, like self-employed. And they build it for 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 100 years or more. All right? They have a system. What's the system? The system means save yourself time, energy, and money. Save yourself time, energy, and money. So this system that they have is the one that employs that gives the employees and self-employed income, salary, and contracts. Okay, so because the big business owners are the one that are paying these people on the left-hand side, they what? Whether they come to the office or they don't come to the office, people are working for them. And when these business owners they make money, they become investors. What does investors do? The investors, they use the money they have made from having one system to buy more systems. Okay, they created more systems where people are working for them. So this B and the I, where they come to the office, they don't come to the office because they have people working for them. They are making money on a daily, on a weekly, on a monthly, on a yearly basis. Now, you see, the business owner, they have spare time, they have security, and they have easy work. Why the investors, they have what they call financial freedom and time freedom. Now, if you want the E and the S, they are spending time and energy to make money. The B and the I, they are also spending time and energy to make money. If you now want to use your time and energy to generate money, where do you think is best for you to generate your income? Is it on the E and the S or the B and the I? Knowing fully well that the B and the I, they are operating law of weight. They are operating law of weight. So because they are operating law of weight, okay, if you want to use your time, based on this information I've given to you, where do you think is best for you to put your time? Is it B and I? That's the question you ask. It tells you that on the B and I, you mean that you want to move from law of poverty to law of weight? Look, the E and the S, they also want, and that's why they work hard. They have no time and they have insecurity. I'm going to show you why this equation and the B and the I are the. So there are factors that hinder this, the B and the I. So I'm going to show you the fact. We have factor number 1 is big dream. Factor number 2, huge capital. Factor number 3 is company that's global recognized. 4 is product and services. C, team of people. And number 6, working 1,000 hours. Number 7 is CAC commission in Abuja that has 5 million naira share capital. Then you have number 8, franchise. You have franchise. You have franchise. So you can about to buy a franchise between 30 to 50 million naira. Buying franchise between 30 to 50 million naira. And then the last one is 9. Okay. MLMI. MLMI is 31,500 naira as of today. Before the end of this month, it may go up to, all right, 40,000 plus. All right, so that's 1,500. So what is MLM? I'm going to come back to that. So let's start from the beginning again. Now, you ask your prospects, do you have a big dream? They will say yes. You now ask them, what is stopping you from achieving your dream today? They will tell you is capital. You not tell them, will it be correct for me to say that you don't have this huge capital? They will say yes. You say cancel it. You have a big dream, ticket. You don't have this amount of money, cancel it. Number 3, do you have a company that is globally recognized in your name? Yes or no? Say no, you cancel it. You said, do you have a product or services like salt, like sugar, that people are buying on a daily basis from anywhere around the world? They say no, you cancel it. Are you working 1,000 hours today as individual? They say no, you cancel it. Do you have a team of people that you are paying salary to on a monthly basis? They say no, you cancel it. Do you have a company that you register with CAC that has 5 million naira share capital? They say no, you cancel it. You go to franchise, and then you explain that franchise is the right given to an individual by an already existing company to use their name to make money. The right given by an already existing company to an individual to make money. Now, you now ask your prospect, can you afford to buy a franchise of between 30 to 50 million today? They say for where? You cancel it. And then 9, what is MLMI? 31,500 as of today. What is MLMI? MLMI means multi-level marketing industry. Multi-level marketing industry. And that will be 31,500. The prices may go up any moment from now. But as of today, it's 31,500. You now ask your prospects, this 31,500, is it affordable? Is it realistic? Have you counted this amount of money before? Okay, compared to 30 million, 5 million, 100 million. They will say yes. So let me say hypothetically that you can figure out this money. You now tick it. So if you tick big dream and number 9, so out of 9, they have 2 over 9. That's the score. You now ask them, if you have a ward or a brother or sister that scored 2 over 9 in a test, can you say that's a good result? They will say no. You now tell them that Robert Kiyosaki said in his book, the school system has okay, but outside the school, they ask us for our report, our balance sheet, our bank balance. So this 2 over 9 shows that your bank balance is near is red. Okay, fine. So you now talk to the person like, look, see the 7 factor, huge capital and to franchise is the factor that disqualify the E and the S from coming to the B and the I. Okay, what stops the E and the S from coming to the B and the I is, okay, these 7 factors. Now, if a company says, come with your big dream and this amount of money, we are going to provide all of these 7 factors that disqualify the 95% of the E and the S from coming to the B and the I, will that be a good business proposal? They will say yes. And then you will ask them, have you ever heard about a company called NeoLife? Some will say yes, some will say no. The outcome is not the point. NeoLife is an hidden treasure. Only those who have eyes can see it. Okay, so NeoLife said, come with your big dream and this amount of money, and we're going to give you all the infrastructure that disqualify the 95% of the population from becoming wealthy. Okay, now you now ask your prospect again, do you want to move from law of poverty to law of wealth? When they say yes, you now say, okay, so what you are going to do when you come to NeoLife, they are very, very basic. They are what we call income producing activities. Number 1 is use the product, share the opportunity, attending training unconditionally. Because it is by attending training that we get to understand how to share the product, how to share the opportunity. Okay, so that is the fundamental. Those are the basics. You cannot substitute how to share the product, how to share the opportunity with any other thing. All right. So the internet cannot change that. Just like the internet technology cannot take the place of a woman getting pregnant and giving birth. The same way the technology can only be used to drive it, cannot stop the basics, using the product, sharing the product, sharing the opportunity, and attending training unconditionally. Now, having said that, you ask, okay, so in NeoLife, we have what? In NeoLife, all right, you have to decide, okay? You have to decide. But before you decide, NeoLife was started by a man called Jerry Brasfield in 1958 in California. When Mr. Jerry Brasfield was a child, he suffered from asthma, and the mother was looking for a solution. She was moving from one specialist hospital to the other, until one day during Christmas, the auntie came from China and saw all the children playing in the compound, but Jerry was not among them. She asked for Jerry, and they told her that Jerry was in his room. So they went to the room and saw Jerry half alive and half dead. If you have ever seen somebody who has asthmatic patient, you know that crisis is very tough. And so when she saw him, she asked the mother, "What have you been feeding him with?" All right. So she gave the mother information. They went to the garden, they fetched fruit and vegetables, and she asked the mother to be feeding him with those combination of food. Over time, story that we are told said that he got well and he was able to go back to school. When he got back to school, people were excited, they welcomed him back, and they asked him what happened. He did not know. So when he got back home, he asked the mother. That was when the mother gave him the recipe. He got back to school, gave it to the teacher. The teacher said, "No, I don't know anything about it. All I know is to teach A for apple, B for ball, C for car." And there's a body called Scientific Advisory Board in America. If you approach them with this recipe, they will certainly be able to tell us what this is all about. So they went to SAP, applause to SAP. So they went to SAP, and after a while, SAP told them that these are food combinations that will help individuals build up their immune system against internal and external sicknesses. And Jerry was excited, said, there's a lot of people like me, I want to help them. What will it take for me to help them? They said it will cost him money. Like we said, huge capital is what stops a lot of people from pursuing their dream. So Jerry did not have money, so he had to go and work as a petroleum attendant. While doing that, one day they wanted to increase pump price in America, and they asked all the station managers in time to come for a town hall meeting. So fortunately for Jerry, his own manager traveled out of town. And when he was contacted, he asked Jerry to go and represent him. So it was at that meeting that he told them that they don't want to spend money on TV, radio, and paper adverts, but that they will use word of mouth, okay, to pass information across. They asked all the station managers to go back to their stations, sensitize their workers that so they're going to increase pump price, okay, but they're going to use word of mouth. So it was at that moment that Mr. Jerry Baptist came to his moment and said, "Look, I don't need money to pursue my dream. I don't need money to help people. What I need is word of mouth." So he went back to SAP and told SAP, "We don't need money. What we needed is word of mouth." And you know that talking is free, all right? So that was how they started Golden NeoLife Dynamite in 1958. 1970 came to South Africa. It was there for a very long time because of apartheid. And then in 1999, they went to Ghana. They wanted to come to Nigeria at that time, but Nigeria was under military rule. So they instead diverted to Ghana. And Jose Kufuor asked all Ghanaians to return back home. We all know that back in the days, Ghanaians were cobblers, were teachers, were housemaids in Nigeria. So he asked all of them to come back from the diaspora, to come back home, because there's an opportunity that can make them wealthy. That was how they were trying to go back home, but they had no money to buy traveling bag. So they invented Ghana Must Go. That was how they came about Ghana Must Go. And then in 2001, NeoLife came to Nigeria through a man called Mr. John Comey. It was registered. That was how the journey started. At that time, the rich wanted to monopolize the franchise, but because the aim and objective of the founder is to eradicate poverty in 3 ways: through good health, good wealth, freedom and lifestyle, he said the rich can buy, the middle class can buy, the common man can also buy. That is how you and I had the opportunity to become part of this opportunity today. And so NeoLife require discipline. To succeed in new life require discipline. So people, the rich people take action. So you need to take action. You need to decide, okay, that you want to join new life. So you ask your prospect, are you in or you are out? Okay, so you need to decide. Number one, you need to decide to pick your kit bag. Okay, because the rich people, they take action. So number one action is that pick your kit bag. Inside your kit bag, you have 15 documents and also a sample product that is worth 30,000 naira that comes to your kit bag. So you have an ID number, all right? Your phone number has 11 digits. The first 4 digits an ID number. Somebody in Nigeria bought those series of numbers, and some of us went to buy those things. So as long as we recharge those things and buy data, that person gets a percentage of whatever money we spend on that line. That's how they become rich. So New Life is giving every distributor who signed up with 1,500 an ID number, so that anywhere your ID appears, you get paid. Then you have a website. So they've also solved the problem of technology. So you can now be making money while you are sleeping, as long as you are part of New Life. So you can, if you don't have a bank account, also that's not to worry. The company will create an account for you. So what is your job description? Your job description is to use the product for your own health, to have good health, share the product with other people so they can also have good health, and share the opportunity. Okay, show them how to move from law of poverty to law of wealth. And then the fourth one is attending training unconditionally. It's by attending training unconditionally that you'll be able to understand the business, and you can also share the opportunity with others. So these 4 things: product, sharing the product, using the product and sharing the product is 10%. Sharing the opportunity and attending training is 90%. If you want to write an exam, I told you that question 1 is 10 marks, question 2 is 90 marks, and you want to pass that exam, which one you focus on? The answer is obvious, 90%. So focusing on how to share the opportunity and through training is how people can quickly grow their New Life business anywhere around the world. So you cannot just join New Life. If you go to company and say you want to join New Life, they will laugh at you. So this is New Life and this is you. And then you have SP, which is your sponsor. So you are connected to New Life through your sponsor. The person that invited you for this business seminar is your sponsor. And so you have a gap. Go against poverty in Africa and God answer prayer in America. So that is how you get connected to New Life, and that is how you get paid. So let me ask you a question. If you have money, how many people will you like to help? They will ask you many people. But the truth is, you don't need to have the money before you start helping people. It's as you start helping people on a daily basis consistently, that is how you are going to be helping yourself to also make the money that you want to make anywhere in the world. So in New Life, we have status. We have distributors. The distributors, they make profit. Managers, they earn a check. Senior managers, they earn between 40 to 80,000 naira, depending on how big or how large their business is. You have a director. A director earns like 200,000 and above. Okay. Then you have a ward team member. One team member, they are earning like 400, 500, 600, 700, 800 in a month. And then you have pressure team members. They earn like a bonus of $1 million and above, okay, to be moderate. So that's the status rather in New Life. That's the status. Then you have what they call incentives. We have various incentives that is given to people as they grow in the business. You have feature director bonus, you have travel bonus, you have housing allowance. Today, for instance, some of the ward team members, they went on world vacation. Okay, all expenses paid by New Life. Okay, so now that is travel bonus. And for traveling house, company is going to give them extra code 2 and inconvenience allowances. Right. So Now, number 3, you have housing allowance, housing bonus. So NeoLife does not build a house for you. They give you money to go and build a house on your own. They have car bonus. They give you the money to go and to buy your own type of car. And then you have World of Champions. That's the 18 karat gold medal given to people who have developed other successful leaders like them. You have network development bonus for building a network, because your network is your net worth. Your network is your net worth. That is why NeoLife is a relationship business, is people's business. Okay, so that's why you have a network development, because it's not easy to manage people. So if you're able to manage a large organization, the company recognizes that and give you a bonus. And then you have diamond bonus. When you become a diamond, when you become 3 diamonds, for instance, you begin to share profits with the founder of the company every 90 days. So number 8, you have legendary award. When you build this business as a distributor for over 25 years, the company will give you a bonus of 30 million naira. So that is how you can join NeoLife. The question I want to put to you is, are you in or you are out? So we have come to the end of today's business presentation. Okay, so I want to ask you can unmute yourself, and if you have any question, you let me know before I call the leaders in the house to round up. So if you are there, please unmute yourself, and if you have any question, let me know if you have any questions, so that we can take it up from there. If you're there, please unmute yourself if you have any question, so that leaders in the house can answer. Aja Goodness, she has left, or he has left. Are we there, please? Are we there? Are we there? If you're asking my life. Hello, are we there? If you are there, please let me know if you are there. If you're not there, so that if you have any question, you can ask your question. If you don't have any question, then you can call it.
Alive.
I'm alive.
I'm awake.
So, Ms. Ejiro, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, how was it? How was work today?
It was great. Every day is a great day, sure.
Yeah, so there is this Aja Goodness that left. I don't know whose that is that.
Pardon, I didn't hear you.
There's someone who joined with Aja Goodness.
Aja Goodness. Okay, I think the person has left, Abby.
Yes.
Aja Goodness was here earlier on and has left. Right? I don't really know who that person is. Probably I Pity Blessing should might have an idea.
Okay, so all right, no problem. So I don't know if
we have an Ifeanyi house now. You know that's Ifeanyi. Which Ifeanyi is that?
I don't know the Ifeanyi.
Hello, Mr. Michael. Is that Ifeanyi for you? Mr. Michael. Okay, no problem.
Okay. So Valida, you can round up so that you can just call it a
day. All right, no matter the matter.
No matter.
All right, Mr. Labi, well done. We really appreciate you. Okay, we thank God for everything. Like we said, the truth is that NeoLife is the best business anybody can build as we are talking right now.
Yes, sir.
The country is not funny at all. And I was telling some people a few days back is that In fact, New Life is doing a great thing for us.
Yes,
New
so
Life is serving us like a shock absorber.
yeah,
With the way the economy is going, so many companies that you call big companies, in fact, they are frustrated. People are not finding it funny. Even self-employed business, you are walking on the street now, you see many shops are closed down because the effect of the economy is seriously telling on them. But I
yeah,
tell you, most of those economic creation is being absorbed by New Life for us. So all we need to do, we just keep building our business. Why New Life is helping us to carry most of the overhead costs and expenses. And this is a business you are building that the future is very bright. So no matter the challenge, let's stay focused. I'm encouraging us, stay focused, stay motivated, build your business because this is a business of the 21st century. God bless us all. See us tomorrow.
yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Pecky Diva just joined.
Make it diva.
Pecky Diva just joined. I don't know
Yeah,
if
I
the
don't.
person is a guest or a partner.
Okay,
Please
she should be able to identify herself. Who is she? Unmute yourself and then talk to us.
please unmute yourself. Let's meet you so that before we leave. Pecky Diva. Don't be shy. Believe in yourself. All right. We believe in that we are here to help one another to succeed. So please, we want to meet you. My name is Olabumi Alabi. I'm the person that does. All right, so see you tomorrow. God bless you.